Well, welcome back to the channel. It is an amazing day. This is actually going to be our second weekend of turkey hunting out here in Alabama, Georgia. We hunted Alabama opening weekend last weekend, and now we're on to Georgia's opening weekend this weekend. We're going out today and tomorrow to scout beforehand. Hopefully we can get us on some birds. You ready?
Yeah. Did you get your face mask?
No. We're scouting.
Well, I grabbed mine just in case.
Well, where's mine at?
Upstairs.
Oh. We'll grab it tomorrow.
We're not taking any guns since you just found one?
Well, considering season doesn't open until Saturday,
Oh.
I don't think we should take guns with us just in case we see one.
I thought we were scouting that whole Alabama side.
No, we're going to Georgia, girl.
Don't do illegal stuff.
Just do what you can afford, y'all. But we're going to pick up a special guest. She has not been on the channel yet. I took her duck hunting last year. She's really cool. And hopefully we can get her on her first bird. This is her first year of turkey hunting. And we got to get Mallory a bird, get her a bird, and then we can finally get me a bird. What's up, cowgirl? You ready? Mallory, this is Ryan. Ryan, this is Mallory.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Deer, look at him go. Look at him
Oh
go.
my gosh.
You shot their great grandma like 3 years ago.
You're welcome.
Ducks.
Oh my gosh. Can you dunk hunt right here?
Yes, this is actually one of the spots I wanted to try this year. Never made it down
spot.
here. Shh. Don't say that too loud, it's gonna get crowded.
Quick, get your hunters.
And she's like, no, I mean, this doe was like maybe 5 yards from us.
Yeah.
And I was like, just shoot it. Turkey.
Just a
Turkey.
freaking turkey. Oh shit.
Try to get up here fast, but slow enough so I don't spook it too much.
Don't want you to stop. I just want you to stop so I can get out. Okay. Or just keep going. This is subtle. Just get out. Is this recording? Oh. I was gonna turn it. Where's it at?
Good question. Oh, going that way. Hold on. Is it a gobbler or is it a hen?
I don't know.
Binos? Up there. It's up on the side of the hill towards the top.
I see it.
Well, y'all, it's day 2 of scouting. It's our opening day tomorrow. So far, nothing. We've only checked out kind of 2 spots. Not really. Just stopped and did a little bit of owl calling. Still a little bit early for owl calling as far as, like, I mean, it's like sun's still nice and up, so. And it's sunny out, which I don't like. All right. So this is one of our last hopes to roost a bird tonight. Not our complete last hope, just one of our last hopes. The last hope, I would say, would be the area that we saw a turkey yesterday that I'm pretty sure was a hen. Could have been a gobbler that we spooked. We can go over in that direction and see if we can get one to gobble on the roost. Oh, there's a bunny rabbit. Mm-hmm. Bunny rabbit. See the bunny? It's on the left side of the road. It's about 20 yards in front of us. Left side of the road. Come down.
Oh my god, right there.
Yeah, it's right there. Like, that's about 20 yards.
I was just like, where do you see? I was looking down there.
Yeah, that's where your yardage is messed up. That's about 20 yards, so you know.
Oh.
So that's about how close you want that turkey to be.
Did you get a video?
There, you catch it. Dude, if I had a little 22, he would have been screwed. We said it's not rabbit season, but if it was rabbit season, he would have been screwed.
That's the first time I've been here on Bend, though.
There's not a huge population.
I've never seen one that's always hunting.
Yeah.
I've seen squirrels all day, every day.
Right here, before we get up here.
What is it? What is that?
Coyote skull.
Is it pit?
Yeah. And there's the tail.
What's that over there?
Step it up.
Did someone kill, like,
Probably killed it, took pictures, dropped it off.
why are the bones all scattered?
Huh?
Why are the bones all scattered?
All scattered.
Yeah.
Birds picking it up. All right, y'all. Well, it's now the next day. We didn't have any luck roosting a bird last night, so we came to an area that I've had turkeys before. Hopefully it pays off. We weren't able to scout this area too much because it was closed the last 2 days. But it's been good to me in the past. Hopefully it works out, y'all. Turkey.
Where?
Back there in the fucking, between these two roads. So honestly, I don't know if it was a gobbler or a hen, but we'd seen a turkey. And we went in there and called for a little bit and then shut up. We didn't hear any gobbling and sat there for a while and nothing came in. All right, so we're on spot like, I don't know, 5 by now. We've put in about 5 miles so far. And hopefully we can make this happen. It's about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon right now. I'm about to put some more charcoal on my hands because I don't have gloves. They just got delivered today, so I'm excited for that. Gonna jump in this creek bottom, see if we can get one to gobble and see if we can give him a ride home. So obviously we didn't get anything today. It has been a very long day, and Mallory and I were absolutely exhausted, including Ryan. Like, I think I broke her today. I know Mallory is about passed out in the passenger seat, and I about fell asleep on my way home. Now I'm just out here taking care of the garden, trying to figure out what that plant is, because I thought it was a sunflower at first, and it's not showing any signs of being a sunflower. Very first I thought it was, but it doesn't not look like a sunflower. I'm about to bring Mallory out here and try to identify some of this stuff. But let me show y'all how the garden's looking real quick, and after that we'll call it a night and see y'all in the morning, you know what I mean? So we'll start with the most popular that everybody grows is tomatoes. This is our tomatoes that we started inside and then transplanted outside. That's one we started inside late and transplanted outside. It's starting to bloom. And then we put seeds in the ground which have not come up. These are our beans. Holy cow, our green beans have just like skyrocketed. At first we only had a successful, I think, 3 or 4 transplants. The rest of them died off. And then we just planted a bunch of seeds and they just took off. Strawberries, pretty sure we messed that up. Should have done it differently. Some kind of berry, raspberry, blueberry, jackleberry, I don't know. I don't know. Celery that we got from stalks from the store that we bought, they were doing great in the containers. Brought them out here, they died, and then now they're starting to look good again. Obviously they need a lot more water than we give them. I put something here and I'm pretty sure they're peppers, like red peppers, like yellow, like green peppers, stuff like that. Bell peppers, there we go, that's what they're called. Our sunflower square. That I thought was a sunflower at first. I don't think it's a sunflower. I don't know. It came up with everything else. That doesn't even really look like a sunflower. This is a sunflower. I know because I transplanted this one. This one was a transplant. That was a transplant. That was a transplant. So was this one. The rest of these are not. So I don't know. This is Mallory's flower bed, which we got some sprouts coming up. Well, it is now the next morning. I got too much sleep last night. We actually slept in like an hour and a half, like two hours to an hour and a half late. So that's great. It's currently like pretty much shooting light right now. And we still have a few more minutes till we get out to our spot. I don't want to mess with any other hunters. Like, I don't want to mess up their hunts. So hopefully nobody's parked where I want to park, and we can go in there and hopefully get on a bird. But if there's other people parked there, I'm gonna go find somewhere else. Just because I hate doing that to people. I'm not gonna be that guy. Even though there's plenty of land, I'm not gonna park next to you and go in too. But let's get out there and make it happen. Hopefully we're not terribly late. Sit up in there. Do you want to back out, go down the road, and jump into that bottom where he was at? I think I see him. Yeah, he's coming. Okay, he's on the left, about 100 yards out right now. He's probably going to be quiet. Oh, I see him. Alright, hold on. He's still coming in. Do you see him? No. You hear that? He's going left. I see. If you can't make a move. I can't see him yet. Can you see his head? Is he close enough to shoot? Let him get in that opening. There's multiple birds. Oh my god, there's more than one bird. Oh my god, there's a turkey in front of us. The tom is to your right. Don't move. There he is. You see him on the right. He's with hens. Do you see him? No. He's moving to the left. Kind of towards where that one turkey just was in. Oh, I see him. Is he close enough for you to shoot? Really wish I had a decoy right now. I think I see him. I can't tell if it's him or not. He's to the right of your shotgun if it is him. Dude, we are covered up in turkeys right now. Yeah, that's him. Okay. He's to the right. He's closer than the rest of them. You see him? He's walking to should have done something because that did not sound like a hen at first. And I heard drumming down here. And then out of nowhere, I heard that gobbler looked over and he's standing there about 30 yards. I'm like, oh my God. And I could see his pan and then he turned. And he went right in front of us and dipped over there. The only other thing I can think of doing is taking our vests off and crawling that way. Hey, there we go. Alright, so we heard a gobble this morning, heard him gobble a couple more times coming this direction. We cut him off and they ended up in our lap. Mallory's focused on a hen that I thought was the gobbler at first, and the gobbler's to the right, and she missed her opportunity. So we're gonna make another move on them. They're sitting on the trail. We're gonna try to get them. That's not. Is that him or her? Shit.
He's right there.
That's a hen. Don't move.
He's right.
That's a hen.
No, he.
Can you see him?
Yes.
White hen. Shoot him.
Look, he flew in. He flew in. Come on. I thought I had it right over him.
Oh, man, y'all.
I'm gonna cry. I did cry, I should say.
Oh.
I literally sat on the ground and I cried for a second.
Sometimes it's like that. I'm just saying, man. The fact that it's opening weekend and we got on one is great. The fact that we had him at 35 yards was almost a miracle. If we would have put him on the tailgate, I think it would have been a miracle, because I have yet to ever have any success with a henned up gobbler. Like, I'm not an expert turkey hunter, y'all. I really am not. I know a little bit about a little bit about a little bit, and it gets me by, and it's got me some turkeys. But
He was so close.
he was close, and I mean
Very
close. So I don't think, because I was trying to mess with the focus on the camera and it wasn't working. I was trying to be still because we were surrounded by hens. But recap real quick, because I don't think you guys quite understand everything that happened. Walking down the trail, an owl was hooting, so I didn't even use my owl call too much. And then heard him gobble, made a quick move on him, but I knew he was close, so I didn't want to bust in there. So we literally just went off the trail a little bit, set up, called a little bit, real quiet, real timid, did some loud aggressive yelps, but not a whole lot of yelping, not a whole lot, more so purrs and clucks, just, you know, feeding sounds. And he gobbled twice further down the bottom. So I was like, all right, they're probably going down this way. I know they like to jump on this trail and follow that trail across the big creek. So we beelined it down there about 600 yards, jumped in the woods, set up. Probably about 30, 45 minutes later, I did some soft calling the entire, sporadically, and then I hit some real aggressive, loud yelps. And he just gobbled like 150 yards away. And I was like, okay, bet. And he cut me off. So I was like, done. Well, I didn't know he was henned up at this time. I did not know, because he cut me off, and I was like, okay. Usually if they cut you off, they coming in. And I told him, I said, he cut me off, he's coming in. And then I seen a turkey about 100 yards away. Just, I was like, Joker's dead. He don't even know it yet. Come out to be a hen. She got within maybe about 15, 20 yards of Mallory. Mallory was about to squeeze the trigger. I couldn't see the head. Mallory was about to squeeze the trigger, but she didn't, because she was like, that's not what I want, obviously. That'd be a hen, that's not a gobbler.
Yeah, I didn't see the beard, so I was just like, positive that is not a gobbler.
Yeah.
So I didn't, but I was sitting here looking for the other movement for the gobbler, and I couldn't see anything. Finally, I saw him, but he was so far away and behind bushes that I could not get a clear shot. So.
you saw him like 20 minutes after I saw him. Because as soon as that hen, she started doing clucks and purrs, clucks. She was like, I think she was on alert because she saw us move. And she backed away a little bit.
Well, he came exactly where she was at. But I couldn't get a shot off because they move a lot.
They do. That's why.
It's like they're quick. It's like their head peaks and then deep.
Well, that's why I say if he's close enough for you to shoot, tell me, and I'll hit a couple or a yelp or a kiki or something to get him to be like, huh? Just to hold his head up enough time for you to pop.
Yeah, they move so quickly.
As that hen was moving up, I heard drumming to my right, and I was like, okay. At first, I was like, okay, maybe there's 2 gobblers. Wasn't sure. And then later on, like 15, 20 minutes later, gobble, like right next to me. And the camera's in front of me, and I kind of just like peek up over the camera, and he's strutting 35 yards in front of me and sticks his head up and just looks around. And I see his beard. I see the white of his eyes. I'm like, my shotgun's on the next to me. Mallory's on my left side facing this way. He's over here, and I'm like, and then he just starts walking towards her, and I was like, okay. But then he gets behind a bunch of thick stuff, and then he just disappears on us. And we see them, the turkeys run around in there. There was like 8, 10 hens.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And they were just going back and forth. I was like, do you see him? Do you see him? Like, white head. White, you can't miss him. Miss him. You can't miss him. And ended up never having a clear shot on him. Finally had Mallory crawl up, peek over a tree to see if she saw him. Didn't see him. She came back. I could tell she thought the hunt was done. I was like, no. I'm dropping my vest, taking the camera off the tripod, throwing shotgun on. We're going after them. As I'm coming back to the road, because I was going to try to cut them off, because I didn't think they crossed the road. I thought they were going to go up. I see a bunch of turkeys sitting on the road, and I just drop down, like, get out there, right there. And we make a move up to the trail, and he was pretty much on the side of the trail. And I didn't see him. Mallory did. I saw a hen, and she's like, he's right there. I'm like, that's a hen. She's like, no, he's right there. I'm like, that's a hen. And I move my head a little bit, and I see him. I was like, shoot him. And
I shot.
Yeah.
I missed.
Yeah. He got spooked because that hen got spooked. She took off running. He started to try to run. Mallory tried to get a shot on him in time. And yeah. But look, 2.5 hours working that gobbler, y'all. You win some, you lose some.
And cry.
And cry. I mean,
I'm like,
that's it. It's the facts behind it, you know. It's the facts behind it. There's no hiding how hard turkey hunting is.
It's a lot harder than what people say, because having to hold my gun up and sit still for a long time and not move, and the gun is like, I don't know what you call it, where you put the shotgun shells, you know, like where you put them in. So like that was digging into my hand.
I hate that.
And I'm trying so hard to like not move it, but it's like I'm trying to scoop my hand up a little bit up the barrel. But when I do that, this part starts really hurting. So then you're like, okay, let me scoop back a little bit. But then you're back to square one where it's digging in your hand. And then I'm just like, well, let me maybe put it on my knee. I'm sure my knees have indents.
Probably. And that, because they, like, it wasn't, they were around us like 5 minutes. Like, they were in there for an hour, if not longer. From the time that I said, oh, he's coming in, to the time that we ended up even standing up to go make a move on him was at least an hour.
Yeah.
It was the sun's.
I literally was holding the gun, I feel like, for like 30 minutes.
It was long. It's 10 o'clock now, and we left the truck 3 hours ago. We're going to go see if we can find us another one that wants to play games. Y'all know how it is, early season. These jokers are henned up. And about the time we get back from Florida and start hitting it hard, may even cancel, depending on how we're doing, may even cancel the trip to the WMA just to come out here and get us on a fired up gobbler. But yeah, let's go see if we can find one, because I am tired and I want to shoot one and go home. We should be done right now. We should be going home right now.
I wish. I'm so mad. Like, I don't know if I'm mad at myself. I'm more just like sad, because I'm just like, I don't know if I did the right thing or not the right thing, or if I should have just waited. I don't know. But even if I just waited,
it might have been
scared them off, so they still would have took off, and we would have had to try to.
We would have tried to cut them off again.
We
weren't calling that joker back. those hens were not liking us. The best case scenario is we come back to the truck, grab the decoy, and try to cut them off and crawl up on them. Like, that was pretty much the best case scenario if you didn't shoot. You did everything I would have done. Although I probably would have got a lot more impatient and just stood up. And I would have smoked his butt when he was sitting there in front of us. Because I would have been impatient. I'd be like, you're going to die. That's the closest you've ever been to turkey in a while, though.
Very close.
I bet that was fun. Great experience for you, at least. You understand?
I was nervous and excited.
Just everything running through you and the adrenaline.
Yeah,
it's like, oh my goodness.
But it's like I sat there and I was looking down and I was trying to calm myself, and I know that it was on him. Because when I shot, he looked like I hit him.
He was just a little too far.
But I don't know. He did flap and run and like fly off.
You
so
probably just peppered him really good.
I don't know if I just scared him.
Pretty much. That's one that sucks, is like their feathers and stuff is so thick that you can just pepper them and you won't even, I mean, you might get a BB to get stuck in his skin, but nothing killing wise. But, all right, let's go see if we can get us another one. Woo! Well, y'all, unfortunately, we were not able to seal the deal, and I wish we could have gotten that bird for Mallard or gotten on another one really good for her. But that's, I mean, it's turkey hunting. Y'all know how it goes. It is what it is. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and go over to the Instagram, Brian Adams Outdoors, and hit that follow button. I'll see y'all on the next one.